what was the highlights of the first session? Obviously, point number one, KL Rahul's 100. It's his 11th Test century, but only second in India. His previous Test century at home surprisingly came 9 years ago. But KL Rahul off late from the England series has been a revelation, in the sense that, see, he is now the senior citizen of the side, and as the wind of change has started to blow in Indian cricket. Two stalwarts are gone, Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma. So someone had to stand up to be counted, to be the mentor of the side, the batting mentor of the side on the field. It's not about mentoring the younger players in the dressing room, that's a different part, but it's about leading by example, taking the responsibility as one of the senior most players in the team, and KL Rahul has done it. In England, he scored 532 runs in 5 Test matches, including 2 half centuries and 2 hundreds. Today also, he scored his 100. There was a bit of a hiccup at the start of the second Test play, when in the very first over he edged a Jaden Seals delivery which went through between first slip and wicketkeeper and first slip. Poor captaincy from Roston Chase, because it was not a conventional first slip, and the first slip was a bit wide. In a conventional position, it would have been an easy catch, and Rahul probably would have perished for 57. But it's not Rahul's fault. The way he has been playing, the way he has been playing the situations, that's fantastic. When the bowling is good, he is respecting it. When there are loose deliveries, he is doing that. And the way he adjusted also, there is a spot on one side of the pitch, outside the right-hander's leg stump, and especially Kerry Perry was trying to hit that rough. Rahul negated it by playing a couple of beautiful reverse sweeps. So from that point of view, KL Rahul, I mean, he is a super player. He is a super player. I mean, earlier there was a question mark over his consistency. He faced criticism. A Test average after a decade in international cricket, about mid-30s. That was not actually KL Rahul's. That didn't actually was matching with KL Rahul's talent and ability. But now he has, taken his game to a different level, and with transition, with the Indian team going through transition, he is leading that thing right from the front. So kudos to KL Rahul. That is point number one. Point number two, Shubman Gill's consistency. Shubman Gill scored 752 runs in England after becoming the captain. He continued with his rich vein of form, scored another half century here, although he might be a little disappointed to get out after scoring his half century. Like KL Rahul, he tried to reverse sweep, but the ball hit the splice of the bat and went to the slip fielder. It is a very, very easy catch. So that is sort of, it felt like both Rahul and Shubman Gill will go on and score big hundreds here. Rahul has scored his 100. Gill was looking good for one, but once again, cricket is a one-ball game. But the way Shubman Gill is leading by example as a young captain, and this is very, very impressive, in the sense, a young captain leading by example. And Shubman Gill, after assuming charge, he had to lead by example to earn the respect of the dressing room, and he has done that. Point number three, West Indies. They are looking absolutely listless. Absolutely listless. They are just going through the motions, it feels like, because, the thing is that I already spoke about the field positioning, the first slip. Jaden Seals is a very good outswinger, but Ruston Chase, there is a lack of belief. Like, it feels like they have surrendered. There have been been misfields. There was a run-out opportunity at the non-striker end early into the first session today, but the cover fielder missed the mark by a distance and considered an overthrow. And the mind raced back to the 1980s when some Gus Logie used to man that region, and what a brilliant fielder, what a brilliant outfielder he was. Point number 4, how will be India's approach post-lunch? They already have a lead. Now they are scoring at a fair clip, around just less than 3.5 runs per over, and there would be gaps will open up after lunch also. And India, Dhruv Jurel is number 5, Rahul is batting on 100. I think gradually India will try to up the ante, and once again, if India take a lead of 200 or 250 runs, it is unlikely they will bat again in this test match. Point number 5, keep an eye on Dhruv Jurel. He is number 5. He is batting at number 5. I thought India might be sending Washington Sundar, given the rough also at number 5, but they have taken the decision to send Dhruv Jurel at number 5, and it's a very important knock. In fact, this series is very important looking at the bigger picture, because if Dhruv Jurel scores runs, and he has the ability to score runs with the bat, especially in home conditions, and if he can take his batting, he is a world-class wicketkeeper. He is a fantastic wicketkeeper. If he can take his batting to the next level, there is a middle order vacancy in this Indian team, and especially in overseas matches, that middle order vacancy will have to be plugged. And when Rishabh Pant will come back very likely in the series, in the home series against South Africa in November. He is doing his rehab, but when Rishabh Pant comes back, if Dhruv Jurel can take his batting to the next level, then the team management will have the option to have both of them in the playing 11. Rishabh Pant might play as a specialist batsman, and Dhruv Jurel as the wicket-keeper batsman. So these are the 5 highlights. Lunch on day 2, India in complete ascendancy, dominating proceedings. West Indies are looking listless. Now we'll have to keep an eye how things unfold after lunch in the next 2 sessions. Shomit Chakraborty on behalf of Rep Sports from Narendra Modi Stadium.